They're confirming some of the details that you just mentioned. They witnessed the young offender walk through the doors armed with a knife and then randomly started stabbing people. At that point, the witness that I spoke to that didn't want to be named because she feared for her safety, she brought some of the workers that were at a kiosk just outside her store to bring them in and bring them to safety. She also witnessed the Regina police officer take off a bandana off the young offender, and when she was speaking to witnesses around the scene, they were mentioning that this was possibly a gang initiation tactic, and we haven't confirmed these reports with Regina police just yet, but this is what the witnesses are telling me. And Daryl, you know, it's kind of surreal outside the Cornwall Centre this morning, because some people are passing by and asking us why we're here, and some of them hadn't heard some of the news, and then people coming and going, and it's business as usual. The Cornwall Centre is open for business and people are coming in and out, and one gentleman actually did tell me that he fears for his safety and might not shop in there again because he's just it's just because it's such a random attack, and we couldn't see this coming.
To Regina now, where police there are investigating a multiple stabbing as well. This one that happened at a shopping mall. A young man apparently entered the Cornwall Centre in downtown Regina armed with a knife and started to attack people at random. 4 people were injured. 3 of them were taken to hospital. Police on a routine patrol of the mall were able to quickly subdue the suspect, but not before he threw the knife at the officers. An unnamed youth is in police custody. Police have not found a motive for these attacks. Joining us with more right now, though, we do have CTV's Danielle DeGrau. She's in Regina. Danielle, this is frightening stuff, that this was a random attack inside of a shopping mall. What more do we know?
Well, we know that this morning the young offender that is accused in this case, that is in custody, will be in Regina court later this morning at 9:30. And we know that from witnesses, unconfirmed reports at the scene that I spoke to this morning, Jackie, that she was in one of the shops outside the, just outside the scene, and she said she was pulling in other staff members that were in the kiosk just outside the scene to pull them safe. She also told me, and these are unconfirmed reports, Jackie, she also told me this morning that she spoke to witnesses around the scene that watched the gentleman. She watched the gentleman walk through the doors and, as you said, randomly started stabbing people. And she also witnessed the police officer on the scene rip off the bandana off the young offender who is accused in this case. And the people around her told her that this was a suspected gang initiation. And of course, we haven't followed up with Regina police to confirm those details, but that is what a witness is telling us this morning.
Frightening stuff, Danielle. So what's happening at the mall today?
So right now the mall is open, and it's and people have been coming and going, staff and people coming and going. So it's business as usual this morning, and the scene is cleaned up, as you know. And we have been trying to contact the mall officials this morning with no luck because they're not in yet.
All right, Danielle DeGrau in Regina. Thanks so much, Danielle.